Hello, welcome to this vlog. It's like June. I haven't been doing the greatest job with, the weekly vlog thing, but I'm trying to get back on it. So let's see. Let me go ahead and update y'all. So in the last video, I was like on the hunt for an apartment, and I was just really determined to find something like cheaper than what I was going to initially pay. And the reason for that was just because I wanted to find something cheaper. I think in the last video I mentioned that my maximum range was like in the $1,600 to $1,700 range, and that's the base rent with like the monthly expenses. Well, I had actually found something cheaper, and it was like in the $1,400. The base rent was like $1,400, and I'm sure with like monthly expenses it would be in the $1,500 range, like max. And it looks so nice, like, and I say that to say because when you start to look at apartments like in the lower price range, they start to look a little bit sketchy, they start to look a bit subpar and just nasty. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. Like, that's the truth from my experience. But this one, it was cheap and it looked nice. Literally that night I was planning on like filling out an application for that apartment, because mind you, this was the last 1-bedroom 1-bath, and I knew it was probably going to get snatched up because that price was looking right, and that unit was looking nice. So I go and I start filling out the application. I'm calling my mom just for guidance, and she's like saying, you should probably go over this, and this before you apply. And I'm like, Mom, if I wait to ask these questions, somebody's gonna snatch this apartment up. And she's like, oh, don't worry about that. It's best to get this information before you apply. I'm gonna listen to my mom because she knows a lot more than I do. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and ask these questions and just hope and pray nobody snatches this apartment from under my nose. So literally the next day, I go on the website to see if it's still available. It says this unit is no longer available. Somebody literally snatched it up, just like I thought they would. And I was just so pissed off, like, oh my gosh. So I was just kind of like, whatever. Sometimes things happen for a reason. Maybe God didn't want me to have that one. Then I was just like, whatever, I'll just apply. I'll just go ahead and apply for the apartment that I have in my back pocket, the one I was kind of like avoiding, because I just didn't like the rent too much. I just wanted something cheaper. So I went ahead and applied for that one, sent in my application, got rejected the first time. And I'm pretty sure I got rejected because they probably ran my credit, saw all the student debt that I hadn't paid yet. So then I had to resubmit my application and put my dad as my guarantor to get approved, and I did get approved. So now at this point, I've paid my little processing fees, and I sent in my offer letter so they can, I guess, calculate my monthly gross income. And yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for that to be completely approved for this unit, and then I won't have to worry about apartment hunting anymore. I'll just have to worry about moving in and those fees that I have to pay for. So that's where I'm at with that. Hopefully I can get approved, like fully approved, and there should be like no discrepancies with that, hopefully. Fingers crossed. to move on to these summer classes, oh my gosh. Well, first of all, I think in the last video I was like working on my skills competency and I was practicing for that. I passed. And then I also passed my dosage calculation. Finally got 100. I mean, it took me 3 times. It took me 3 tries. But I finally got 100, so let's clap. But as far as the actual coursework of all of these summer classes, it's too much. It's too much for 2 months. They just literally have us doing so much work. It doesn't even feel like I'm learning anything at this point. It just feels like I'm wasting my time doing bullshit like PowerPoints and discussion posts. Like, I just wish that these summer classes were just consisted of like NCLEX prep and clinical shifts, and that's it. Like, that's it. And then on top of that, they're a bit unorganized. Like, they've been like switching around assignment due dates and then changing due dates. Sometimes they don't even have like assignment drop boxes open. I can't even like turn in assignments like ahead of time. It's just like little things that are just really like irking my nerves. And I'm taking 3 classes. So I'm taking my senior practicum, which consists of my clinical shifts that I have to do, my leadership class, and I'm also taking an elective of gerontological nursing. So literally each week it's some bullshit learning activity that we have to do that's asking us to do so much. And then on top of these BS learning activities, we have to do clinical shifts, like I said, but literally on top of that, after every 2 shifts, we have to write a 3 to 4 page journal over like our experiences or whatever. It's just not realistic for me to be writing 3 to 4 pages every week. Y'all will not be getting 3 to 4 pages out of me each week, literally. I'm gonna write what I can write and I'm gonna turn it in, and I'm gonna just have to get the grade that I get. Like, I literally could not care any less about grades at this point. I haven't even gotten to begin my clinical shifts because my nurse preceptor is on vacation. And I mean, I understand it, you know, you're a nurse, you gotta recharge, do what you gotta do for your mental health or whatever. But I'll be damned if she's the reason that I don't graduate because I don't have all of my clinical hours. But fortunately, last week my instructor said that he would contact her today, and then I could potentially get started on her schedule on Thursday and Saturday, and it's Tuesday today. So we're hoping for that. I mean, I'm grateful because I'm hearing that some people don't even have preceptors yet. So, I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm hoping that that gets rectified because that's literally not even on the students, that's on the faculty and, you know, the planning that occurred on their end. And then on top of all of that, I need to work. And I've just been like trying to schedule some shifts in between like all of my clinical shifts, my classes that I have to take, and like my simulation days, because I gotta save up for these potential move-in fees that I have to pay for come like what, July. And it just feels like I'm not gonna have any time to actually go to work because I have to do all this other bullshit that doesn't matter. But anyway, today what I plan on doing is preparing for the NCLEX. So today I'm taking, today I'm purchasing the UWorld test bank questions so I can get started with practicing that. My school has me doing like ATI prep questions, so I've just really been trying my best to take advantage of those test prep opportunities. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Trying to keep a positive attitude. It's like 11 o'clock. I'm about to go to sleep, but I just wanted to show you what I'm talking about, these BS learning activities. Tell me why I gotta create like a monthly budget and post, like actually post it onto like the discussion page. I just think that's just a little bit invasive. Can you see that? Like I got the whole, they want us to do like a whole Excel sheet and put our like income and monthly expenses and everything. I'm like, why y'all need to know that much about it? It's the fact that we have to share it. That's the thing that is kind of rubbing me the wrong way. But this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Like I appreciate the opportunity, I guess, to kind of create our own personal monthly budget, but like the fact that it's for a grade, I don't know, it's just making me mad. Oh, and here's another update. Remember earlier this morning I was saying that my nursing preceptor is on vacation? Well, guess what? She's transferring to an entire different hospital. Why she didn't communicate that with the clinical instructor beforehand, like initially, I don't know. So apparently we're in the process of like finding a new preceptor for me. I'm probably not gonna start this week. I'm probably not gonna start my clinical shifts this week. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. I'm going to sleep because I'm so tired. I did go to the gym just to release, I don't know. I did go to the gym to just do, you know, quick little cardio session or whatever. And I'm kind of tired, so I am going to go to sleep. Good morning. It's like 8:30 and I have an in-person class today. I don't even know what we're going over, what we're doing. I just know that it's mandatory and I'm here. So I don't know. I haven't really been doing anything but doing these assignments. Another update is that we finally got me a new preceptor, so I'm able to start my clinical shifts on Monday. It's Friday right now, so I have some time to prepare, you know, get my documents ready and stuff. Turn in what I need to turn into my to my clinical instructor before I go. And yeah, I'm excited to get that started and get these journals over with. Today we get to, what do we do today? Oh, today we're buying tickets for our pinning ceremony, so I have to buy tickets for my family so they can come and watch me get pinned. That's in July, like July 30th. So that's exciting. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to my class. Yeah, I'll see y'all in there.
Has accrued up to that point will be added to your principal amount. So if you take out a loan for $5,000 and you end up with $500 worth of interest built up by the time you're going to start paying it back.
I got up at like 3:30 in the morning, got some stuff done off my to-do list, and I'm like halfway done with the things I wanted to do for today. I'm about to go to the gym so that I can wash my hair and just finish the rest of the stuff on my to-do list, and it's like 9 o'clock. And I was just like, I might join the early risers club, because like, I don't know, there was just something so nice about being up at 3:30 in the morning, and it was really quiet and I could like focus. So I don't know, this might be a transition for me. This might be a transitional time. But yeah, I'm about to go to the gym and we'll continue my day. Hello. So it's like 10 p.m. and I'm about to go to sleep because I have work tomorrow. So I think I'll take y'all with me to work again. I don't know, I kind of feel like my vlogs are really boring because like all I do is just do my work, do my little modules for the week, do some test prep, and that's it. Like I don't really feel like that's like worth recording. I don't know. And also I'm kind of feeling like just sad because I just feel so overwhelmed. June is literally almost over with, and there's only like 4 weeks in July and we still have all of this stuff to do. Like I think at the beginning of the vlog I was saying how I felt like I didn't really have any time to actually go to work. I mean, I'm grateful that I was able to schedule today, but like on Monday I have my clinical shift, Tuesday I have like some simulation that I have to do, Wednesday I have class, Thursday I just feel like I'm gonna need that day just to like kind of rest, and then I think Friday is when I have my other clinical shift. Do I have class that day? No, Friday is the day that I have free, so I think I might work that day, and then the next day I have my clinical shift on Saturday, and then Sunday I have another clinical shift. Like I feel like I want to cry, but like I also don't want to cry because it's like not really that deep. I'm gonna go to sleep, so I'm not crying on camera, and so I can go to work in the morning. 7 patients, so like I'm kind of chilling. Making my way downstairs again because I have to go ahead and discharge a patient, and I'm looking for a wheelchair. We don't have any wheelchairs upstairs, so hopefully I can find one. I just finished my shift, and it was a pretty good shift. We had 3 CPs, including me, so the patients were nicely distributed. I had 7 patients, so it was a cool day. But I will say, like, these past couple of like shifts that I've worked, I've always had a Spanish speaking patient, and I try to use that like as an opportunity to like practice my Spanish that I'm learning. But like, I don't know what it was about this particular person, but I just felt so intimidated. Like I just didn't feel like practicing my Spanish. I felt like he was gonna judge me. You know, that whole thing with like language and anxiety. So yeah, I had that hold me back. And also like he got admitted that day and discharged the same day. And while we were like in the process of discharging, of course we had, you know, barriers in the language. I'm trying to communicate with him, and I'm asking him like, how are you gonna get home? Do you have a way to get home? I'm using my phone like to translate things. And like I just feel so bad whenever like there's a language barrier like that, because I just feel like, you know, patients like deserve to be able to communicate effectively. You know, I feel like that's a big chunk of patient satisfaction and patient care and everything. And that's just one thing that is motivating me to like learn Spanish. But I just feel like I just have so many other things that I have going on, and I feel like I can't really prioritize it like I want to. But yeah, that's just one thing that I had to deal with for my shift. And yeah, just one thing that was kind of frustrating me and kind of making me feel a little bit self-conscious. There's always something. There's always something that happens on the shift that I think about after I clock out or whatever. But yeah, I'm about to go home, probably get some food, and prepare for my clinical tomorrow.